everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Just Tasha Things. Today's gonna be a little different because I just don't want to do makeup. I'm having a bad day. I don't want to do makeup. I can't smoke weed because I need to pick Moose up from work at 9. And it's 7 o'clock right now, and I just wanted to get this video done. So that's what we're gonna do. Some things to catch up on. Beck came out with a new video the other day talking about how Amber stole Beck's inheritance money from their mom. I was doing yoga when I was listening to it. I had just uploaded my video and I was stretching, I was doing yoga, listening to Beck's story, listening to their video, and I stopped in the middle of it wait a fucking goddamn minute. That's illegal. That's not even quirky like the choosy game. Not saying the choosy game was quirky, but that's not cute anymore. That's not tea. That's illegal. That's fucked up. And I felt like shit for the rest of the night. I was so sad for the rest of the night. For those of you who don't know, my mom has cancer. She's going through chemo at the moment. That's all I'll really say about it because I want to respect her privacy, obviously. But I can't imagine losing my mom to cancer and my partner stealing the fucking inheritance money. That makes me so fucking mad. So that happened, and that's pissed me all the way the fuck off. Also the not microchipping her pets thing in the last video. Instead, she went and bought Sun Chips and did a chip review. She's pissing me off. She's really pissing me off lately. And I'm upset because I wish I could smoke, but I cannot. Ugh. In any case, today's video is titled, I had to go to the hospital and starting a meal service. COVID Chronicles vlog. I'm just pissed off. I'm really upset for Beck and on Beck's behalf. Beck said it was around 5K. The first thing Moose said to me was and why hasn't Beck... Shit, what was the way that he worded it? He said, and why hasn't Beck reported her or reported her to the authorities or sued her? And I had to explain to him that when you're in a relationship with someone, especially like Amber, it's... What Becca said is it was easier to just fucking let it go because Amber is one of those people that will wear you the fuck down. The choosy game really shows how much she will weigh you down. She will break you. So at that point in Beck's relationship, it was pretty late into the relationship at that point when Beck's mom had passed away. I totally get it was just easier to just let it go. But now that Beck is healed, I really, really want Amber to be held accountable, actually held accountable, and give her the 5K, at least the 5K. Because 5K, yes, the inheritance, that wasn't meant for Amber, but Amber took it. But also from the live streams, and all the live streams have more views that Beck is in. Beck is the only reason they got more views in the live stream era. Because if you look at it, anything that has Amber in it, barely any views. Fucking throw Beck in there, people loved it. People love Beck. This has pissed me off. And then also in the live stream, in Amber's live stream yesterday, she said, I don't want to talk about it. Please respect my boundaries. I also wanted to quickly say, because I wasn't aware of this when I recorded this video. Amber also said, if you're not going to respect my boundaries, you can get the fuck out. The absolute fuckery this woman, I can't. I'm at a loss for words. Just wow. We have talked about this a lot on my channel the past month or so. We have seen Amber not respecting boundaries. Like I've said it a million times, I'll say it again, with Mama Lynn saying, I don't want to go out to eat all the time, it's too expensive, yet they're going out to eat all the time. Amber does not respect boundaries. So why the fuck should we not respect hers? I'm pissed off. I can't smoke, so we're gonna just jump into this. I don't think I want to put this at like faster speed, because I find when I have it at faster speed, I don't absorb the information as much. So when I go into editing, I'm like, fuck, I missed that. So hopefully this helps. And, my hair is a disaster. I mean, I think it should be okay. It doesn't look too bad, does it? I'm having a bad day, man. I'm having a bad mental health day, so we're all just gonna have to deal with Tasha's hair being unbrushed and a mess. At least it has some fucking volume in it. Is this okay? This is fine. Just fucking start the video. Okay. With all that being said, grab your joints, grab your snacks, grab your blanket, grab whatever you need to get through this shit. I wish I could grab a joint right now, so please smoke one for me. And let's just fucking jump into it. Before we get started, real quick, consider following me on my Patreon. It will help me out very, very, very much. Thank you to my one Patreon member. You are the absolute fucking best. And I hope to see more of you guys there. Let's get started.
So it is February 13th, and I just got done,
That's 13 days ago, dude. It's the 26th today. Yo!
Filming a 2-hour reaction to a video. So if you guys have not seen that...
That was a 2-hour reaction?
Then it's because...
It was 33 minutes. What are you talking about?
Because I decided I'm not uploading it. It was really hard to do, and I don't know. It was just, a lot. Whew,
Jesus. Jump scare. Yo.
Let out the biggest cough, and
Good.
I think it might have fixed my voice a little bit.
Good.
So I am on day 5 of COVID, and I have no smell at all.
Well, maybe that's good, because you don't fucking shower. I'm mad, y'all. I'm fucking mad. I try to be semi-nice, okay? I try to be somewhat respectful with Amber, but today I'm fucking mad. So we're gonna deal with that, okay? I'm gonna put my hair up because this is driving me insane.
At all. No taste. It is
good.
The weirdest. My brain feels so weird. My thinking, it's foggy and weird and delirious, and I feel like I'm making choices that I wouldn't normally make.
Like what? Oh, there was some shit about Spidey Lex, Lexicon coming out with some shit, about Amber flirting with a guy, having phone sex with a guy, phone interrelationships with a guy. So I don't know what she's alluding to, because I feel like that was a while ago now, because her and Lexicon have not been friends for a minute, and that was when they were friends. Mr. Snowflake says that he does like Lexicon still. I don't. I really don't. And a lot of people agree with me. We don't like her. We don't like her here. So, I mean, take that for what you will. Amber saying she's a lesbian, but then has phone sex with a guy. I think that's really, a symptom of her cluster B personality disorder. See? Lexicon, I know what cluster B fucking personality disorder is. She makes me mad. Everything's making me mad today. All right, continue.
My chest hurts. I have this horrific cough that is deep within.
Told you this cough is gonna linger for a while.
Guttural with phlegm. Okay. My throat hurts. This hurts.
That's good. It means you're getting the shit out of your lungs.
Hurts. I have stuffy nose, runny nose, the whole 9. But my mom is now not feeling well, so...
Oh, you gave your mom COVID again. Wow, great. Good job.
I've been checking up on her a lot, and she's been checking up on me.
The next day.
Hey guys, today is February 14th. Hi. It is Valentine's Day.
Why was she wearing eyeliner in the last clip but not this one? Did she go out that day? What was she doing that, whatever?
And it also is day 6 of me having COVID.
Yay.
So I feel exactly how I felt yesterday, so we don't really need to give any updates on that.
Okay.
But I will say, I have been trying really hard to, like, have a balance of, like, resting, but also, like, getting up and still doing things.
Right.
This is why I'm so appreciative of Twinkie, because it gives me a reason to
Twink.
go outside and get some fresh air. And when I do that, this is how I be looking. So...
That's weird. I'm so used to, like, pushing the mask so it goes underneath my glasses. Do you just have it open like that? I mean, cool.
So many flashbacks to when we had to wear freaking masks in public 24/7.
I had to wear a mask when I worked at Lowe's. When I worked during the pandemic, I had to wear a mask for months, maybe a year. It wasn't too bad. He got used to it, but and it was more weird not having to wear a mask anymore. I think the most annoying part was people would come in not wearing a mask, and I'd be the person to be like, "Hey, can you please wear a mask?" Like, kindly. So I'd offer them a mask. I'm like, "Hey, do you need a mask?" A lot of people were like, "Oh shit, yeah, here, give me the mask." But then other people were like, "No, I like to breathe oxygen." But then I couldn't stop them from coming into the store. What happened was, like, cashiers were able to, like, and any sales associate, any worker there are allowed to refuse service, and the managers would take over, and that happened a lot. But that's giving me flashbacks to that. It wasn't too bad. I think what made it easier was if you, like, here, I have a mask here. What made it a little easier is if I did this, and that way I had a little pocket of air to breathe. That helped. So I would wear my mask like this a lot, because that made it easier to breathe. Where, like, on the sides, I guess stuff could come out, but other than that, it was okay. Yeah, that was my life, and I feel like I looked a lot prettier with a mask on. Anyway, let's continue.
Like, it's so weird. I'm getting super just, like, tired and winded quicker than usual. So it's hard for me to, like, do anything. And, like, I know I need to rest. But last time that I spent a long period of time resting in bed, I actually ended up getting walking pneumonia. This was years ago. And I'm
walking pneumonia?
Telling you that traumatized me. So I don't want that to happen because...
Okay. She is also throwing around this word traumatized. I went to a therapist last week, and I talked about being traumatized from losing my job. And he very kindly said, the word traumatized is used a lot. And I understand that. I don't use the word traumatized lightly. Trauma involves going through a life-changing event that leaves you unable to move on from it. And you're constantly living in that state. Or, you know, it's a bad example, but trauma is not I had what is it? Walking pneumonia? Atypical pneumonia, also known as walking pneumonia, is any type of pneumonia not caused by any one type of pathogens most commonly associated with the disease. So she had pneumonia? A cough and some mild breathing difficulties that last longer than the standard 3 to 5 days of an acute respiratory infection. I thought she didn't get sick. What do you mean? So, acute respiratory infections such as the common cold. What do you mean? I thought you never got sick. God, she's making me mad.
Because for some people, COVID does turn into pneumonia. On top of that, when you're 500 pounds, you can lose your mobility extremely quickly. So
yes, I'm surprised you haven't already, to be honest.
It's like, I'm having to balance out, like, oh my God, even just standing here, I'm like getting hot and winded. I really just wanted to update you guys, and I hope that you guys had a great Valentine's Day. I'm like so ahead.
I don't think Moose and I did much for Valentine's Day, to be honest. I don't remember. I think we went on a walk.
In my videos, which I love that, but having my weekly live streams has actually been really conflicting me, and I might be coming up with a different YouTube schedule. So that is definitely up in the air.
Wow. Was she reading the comments about how we hate this pre-recorded content.
Like, I prefer the YouTube schedule that I have going now, and I love how ahead I am in videos, but like the live streams is just conflicting with that, and I don't.
Oh yeah. And then in her live stream, she was talking about potentially stopping live streaming because it's been it's been meddling with her mental health, and she's still saying she's having a lot of mental health problems. Just say mental health problems. God, I can't wait until we hear what actually is happening.
Don't want to stop the live streams because so many people are enjoying them. Hey guys, so it is February 15th and I'm actually going to the hospital. I did my little pulse ox thing.
Okay.
And it was 93. So that was my oxygen, but my heartbeat was 57. And
okay, 93. I still think you're okay in 93. Maybe that's a little low. Heart rate's pretty fucking low.
If you know anything about heartbeats, that is extremely low. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're an athlete, maybe. But I am the opposite of an athlete. Yes, we know. And I just really feel like my brain is just, like, foggy and weird. And it felt...
I mean, yeah, the COVID brain. Yeah. COVID, I feel like lots of people felt like they had COVID brain for a long time after having COVID. I didn't, but I did have like the COVID brain fog for a good while.
Like, I was a little blurry-eyed.
A good while, like maybe a week after I got better.
Like, kind of lightheaded. I don't really know what's going on, and that's like really the only reason why I checked that. And
well, she's also probably panicking, right? Because she has illness anxiety. We don't call it hypochondriac anymore. We call it illness anxiety. Because hypochondriac, if y'all want to know, hypochondriac means chondriac is a part in your stomach. Hypo means below. Hypochondriac was a term used for people who constantly went to the hospital for stomach issues, so they were called hypochondriacs. The more you know, which is not what it is. It's illness anxiety. You're scared of being ill. So she's probably having a little bit of a panic attack. I mean, her heart rate's pretty low, so I don't know.
I'm just feeling extremely anxious, and I don't know if it's like those numbers making me anxious and like the weird COVID symptoms.
I mean, yeah, she's 500 pounds, over 500 pounds. That puts her at risk, like purely because of the lungs. I mean, not purely, like probably more things as well, but the lungs are a big issue, and your cardio and not being able to breathe. Like, she talked about not being able to breathe back when she was with Destiny. And she hasn't done shit about it since. So
I'm having, or if it's like anxiety is actually what's causing those things, but that doesn't make sense. Anxiety doesn't cause a low heartbeat or a low oxygen.
It can? Question mark? I mean, I think a low heartbeat, I'm not versed on that. I'm not going to say what I speak on what I don't know, but I'd imagine if you're panicking and your oxygen saturation is probably going to be low because you're not getting enough oxygen. That's what I'd imagine. In any case, I think, yeah, maybe it is good that she goes to the hospital, just to double check, because she's at very high risk, like I said. So
I don't know, but my mom said she's going to take me to the hospital.
And I mean, she must have sleep apnea. I don't see a sleep apnea machine in her room, which genuinely surprises me if she doesn't have it. Because if she doesn't have a sleep apnea machine, she has to have sleep apnea. Like, it does it some kind of apnea of some kind of, what is it called? OPA? I don't remember. Some kind of difficulty breathing during sleep, during rest. And if she doesn't have a sleep apnea machine, she'll have no energy. None. And she'll lose brain cells. You know what? Maybe that is what's going on. Maybe that is what's going on.
I tried to schedule a doctor's appointment with my doctor, and literally I won't even be able to see him in 2 weeks, like 2 weeks from now.
That sounds a bit normal. Like, my doctor is pretty good with being like, I'll be able to see her pretty soon if I make an appointment, but Moose's doctor is like, yeah, in 2 or 3 weeks.
And usually, like, when you go to urgent care, they can't run many tests on you, and I feel like if I go in there with like an issue with my heart, they're gonna tell me to go to the ER anyways. So, I don't want to do this, I don't want to go, but I'm like low-key scared.
Okay. Ooh, they're doing an EKG. Oh, okay, sure, great. And that's all she wrote.
Guys, I just came back from the hospital and hi baby, come here.
Oh, twink
I missed you
twonk.
too. Yeah. Well, I just came back and I took off the
Oh,
little
is that her scratchy spot right here? Oh, did you hear that little grunt?
too. Yeah. Well, I just came back
Oh, it's a little grunt. Oh,
and I took off the little
I love Twinkie Twonk.
EKG thingies because they
Right.
gave me an EKG and a chest X-ray. And
Okay.
everything came back normal.
That's good.
But my blood pressure is like extremely high.
See, look at that's due to stress and because of the way that you eat, your diet and no exercise. But look at Twink Twonk, just making sure that Amber's okay. Twinkie, like, dogs are so fucking sensitive to the feelings of their owners. So Twinkie's being a little emotional support dog over here. We love to see it. So cute.
Which is not normal for me. Oh,
Sure.
loving me. You're so sweet. But yeah, they did just send me home and they weren't worried and they didn't see anything. But
Okay.
they said that, like, if my breathing does, like, get worse or I am more concerned, obviously, to go back. But, like, my brain is not the same. It does not feel okay. It feels weird and
Yeah, she's got like dark like her eyes are all sunken in. She doesn't look good.
I don't know how to explain it. It's snowing outside. And
Yeah, she's got a lot of anxiety, and they'd be able to like come up with some ways to deal with this kind of illness anxiety through therapy.
right when I got home, I took her out.
Twink Twonk. She's really trying to make sure Amber's
She does
okay.
not deal with the cold very well.
Oh, because she's a chihuahua. She's an overweight chihuahua. Holy shit, look how overweight she is. God damn, she doesn't get walks enough. Oh, no, her nails. Oh, her nails actually don't look... They've looked worse. Her nails have looked... Maybe not. They have looked worse, though. But that's still... Maybe because she just went to the vet. And she just got her nails trimmed. Sometimes dogs, when they don't have their nails trimmed for a while, their quicks can grow out really long. So they might have cut it to the quick, but because Amber doesn't clip Twinkie's nails ever, the quicks were pretty long. That could be a reason why. But those nails look the best that I've ever seen them for Miss Twink Twonk.
You want from mom? I think she's worried about me, which
Well,
then freaks me out because I'm like, does Twinkie know something that I don't know?
Oh my god, no, it's because you're stressed. It's because you're anxious.
But yeah, like this COVID braid thing, like, I don't know, I've heard about it. Like my mom, we were talking about it today and she said that like she kind of experienced the same thing and I don't know, my brain just doesn't feel right. Like I just feel so just exhausted. It feels like
Well, yeah, because your body's fighting off this this virus. It's a pretty intense one too. I mean, it fucking killed people back in the day. And especially when you don't take care of yourself like Amber, your body's not really, it doesn't really have all the necessary means to fight off a COVID like that. So
never slept a day in my life. So I don't know.
What'd you say?
Just exhausted. It feels like I've never slept a day in my life.
You don't sleep anyway. Like, she says she only gets like 3 hours of sleep, and her sleep schedule is all fucked.
So I don't know if I should just like sleep or something. My body
I think she should.
naturally fights against sleep, and that's why like my sleeping schedule is usually always so.
Oh, she just... Can you hear me in there? Right, so if her body naturally doesn't like sleep, I think she needs to go on some kind of sleeping medication. There is a whole fucking other world about sleep and sleep hygiene and getting quality sleep and how to do that and what it looks like when you do. It's a huge fucking thing. I won't even get into it, but I think considering she wears her choker to bed, she wears the same clothes to bed, she wears her makeup in bed, it's clear to me that she doesn't have a routine to wind down for her body, to let her body know that, okay, now it's time to get sleepy. So that to me screams that she doesn't know how the fuck to take care of herself as a 36-year-old.
Crazy. So I feel my body like fighting against it right now. And I think it's also because like I just feel super anxious and I'm genuinely like worried for myself.
So yeah, so with this anxious shit, like I really think she would benefit from going on some kind of medication to help with this.
Because I'm just like, what is happening? Like, why do I feel this way? And I'm like, well, you have COVID, so. Today is day 8 of me having COVID.
She did the fucking kitty. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. I kind of like it.
So I want to show you guys. I finished.
I saw.
Cat Lego because I have had a lot of downtime lately.
When do you not have downtime? The fuck, your whole life is downtime.
It's literally so cute. It looks just like wasabi. And this was like literally so much fun to make. Okay, so an update on me. I actually finally got to like physically see my test results because I was able to log into my little health thing. Okay. And it does show that like my x-ray, my EKG was completely normal. Good. And random fact, it showed that my heart is actually in healthy limits, like the size of it. I've always been like...
That's bizarre. I don't believe that.
I have an enlarged heart. Every time I've gotten a chest x-ray, it shows that it's normal.
It won't be like that forever. Like I said in my last video, the advantage she has right now is because she's young. That's the only reason why she functions, sort of. That she's not going to have that advantage forever.
My mom were in the waiting room yesterday. There was like a cluster of these like guys who were there because I think the day prior they were exposed to meningitis when they were like riding along on an ambulance. I don't know the full story. I was getting like super anxious. Me and my mom were like glancing at each other like, oh my god. And then one of the doctors came out and told the receptionist like, if anyone else comes in that is part of this group that has been exposed to meningitis, you need to have them wear masks.
And quarantine them. Jesus.
And me and my mom were already wearing masks, obviously, but like the urgency.
And stay the fuck away from them. Don't even sit in the same chair. How I got COVID was I sat in the same chair as a lady who had COVID, and I was like dousing myself in hand sanitizer, and I had a mask on, and I still got COVID. That's the risks you take when going to the hospital, because they do try really fucking hard to keep things clean in there, but it's a fucking ER. People are sick when they go in there with all sorts of shit. I mean, that's the risk you take when you go to the ER. Ooh.
And the doctor's like tone and voice like definitely kind of scared me and my mom. So an update on me. I know I've just been giving tons of updates because that is literally what is going on in my life right now. I woke up with my lymph nodes like in my armpit area and also my groin. They're hurting. Okay. And I'm like, okay. I thought the lymph node pain was just going to be part of like the earlier stages, but I don't know. I woke up and genuinely like my body was hurting again.
I never had that. That's like an issue with your endocrine system, like with your circulation, right? That's what I think. That's to my understanding. Please let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, the lymph nodes is a part of the endocrine system, which is the circulation in your body, or one of the circulations in your body. And it could be really dangerous if shit in your lymph nodes is going wrong. So I haven't heard of that symptom before. That's a little concerning.
And so that's no fun. And I almost could taste today. I made something to eat, and I swear to you, there was some taste, but it was like not really the flavor of what I was eating. So it was like an off gross taste. I was like, okay, gross. On the plus side, at least it wasn't just like no taste at all.
I still want to see what that's like, having no taste at all. I heard it's actually not fun. It's not a good time, but I still want to know.
So something is happening. Something is improving in that stage. So I am glad about
Shocking. That is a fucking miracle.
that. This COVID has definitely like kicked me in the butt for sure.
It kicks everyone in the butt, man.
I just cannot wait to feel like myself again because I have just been feeling so off. I have been off in every single part of my life. Like, I just feel so disconnected to the world.
Last time you said that, you fucking fell and hurt your ankle. Don't say that. That's a fucking cursed saying. Don't say that.
And I don't know. So the other day, I smelled this, and this is like one of my most favorite smells in the world.
Ooh, regular pine sol is so gross. Original pine sol, gross. Now, you gotta get like the purple stuff. The purple stuff to me is, I always screw up with the purple stuff. Like the purple pine sol. And that to me smells like what clean is supposed to smell like.
And there was no smell. Like, I put my nose in the bottle.
Ew.
Nothing.
Ew, there's still vapors.
So this has been my, like, smell tester.
Okay,
so
yeah.
let's do it again today. Wait, I feel like there's a little something there, but it's like
Ooh, diabetes check. Still not looking the best.
the weird.
Look at her arm, man. Look at her arm. So you're telling me this bingo wing is gonna like grow down to my fucking elbow? That's crazy.
Weirdest smell in the world. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh my god, there's a faint something. So we're making improvements. I'm telling you, this smelled like water the other day. And then because I can't taste, I have been like overdoing it on like
Spice?
hot sauce and stuff.
Yeah.
Just to feel something in my mouth, which is so weird.
Ew.
Not being able to taste, but being able to feel that hot sauce actually really does hurt.
Yeah. It's the fucking chemical in there. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. It starts with a C. Yeah, it would still hurt, I'd imagine. That's interesting.
I decided to get some like jalapeno chips in hopes that maybe like, I don't know, the crunch will be satisfying. Maybe I could feel a spice on my tongue. Like, not having your smell and your taste is the weirdest feeling in the world. But according to this, we're making improvement, and I'm very happy about
Don't drink it, though.
that.
Ooh,
And I have
in the microwave.
ramen in the microwave. So
Ramen. She, according to Beck, Amber gained so much weight by not eating throughout the whole day and then eating a lot, including ramen. Lots and lots of ramen. So we haven't learned a fucking thing.
eat on that. I've been enjoying ramen because the broth from it has been everything.
Oh, the broth? Oh, man. Honestly, the best thing that I did when I had COVID was I put half a cube of like chicken bouillon with hot water, and I mixed it up in this giant mug. That was the fucking best. The broth from that was so good.
Just like that warmth has been so great. Literally, it's like a bowl of worms, like my live chat said about spaghetti.
Okay.
It's giving bowl of worms and warm broth.
Then why don't you just have the broth and not the pasta? Like the ramen, sorry.
So I just finished my ramen and I had to share this. I literally took a bite of a red onion the other day, like an apple, I tasted nothing.
Is she watching? No, she's not watching my videos because I just posted that yesterday. This was like 14 days ago, so.
But instantly
did she have the clip of it?
My R's. What are R's? Oh my god, my brain. But instantly my eyes, they started burning and watering.
Because that's what onions do. The vapor from the onions get into your eyes and burn and make your eyes Jesus.
But I could not taste anything. Like, I was able to literally take a bite of an onion like an apple. It was crazy weird.
I wish we could have seen that, but we didn't.
Hello. So it is February 17th.
Right,
and I
hello.
just woke up because my Factor was delivered. So
the meal plan.
Factor is just like
meal
a
service?
Meal delivery service, which I'm sure
Right.
you guys have heard about it. I've done things like this in the past.
Is she's not being paid by them, is she?
And I just feel like it's easier for me to stay on track and to eat better, smaller portions. I actually ordered my first box way before I got sick. So it's like, I can't even really taste anything. And these meals have to be ate within 7 days. Okay. So it's like, okay. So I'm not sponsored whatsoever, but I do have a
Yeah, she's not a sponsor girly, is she?
Link that you guys can click to get some of it off, like some of the money off.
Oh.
For your first box.
She has an affiliate link, but she's not sponsored?
To be transparent, it'll also help me get some off. So if you guys want...
okay, I don't... No gracias.
To click it and try it out. So it does come with recyclable, like, ice pack.
I can't afford it. I cannot afford it.
So your food stays cold. So I want to show you guys the ones that I got. And in future videos, probably even today, even though I can't really taste.
God, she's so slow. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to... She's just talking so slow. Just a little.
This is going to be almost pointless, but we'll do some taste tests. So since the first box was cheaper, I did get 12 meals, so that's 2 a day.
Oh, 14
but probably
meals.
For like future boxes, I'm probably just going to get 7, so I have 1 a day. All right, so these are all the meals I got. Cheesy garden herb chicken with creamy broccoli rice and chili garlic zucchini.
Okay.
A Tex-Mex bowl with green chili cheese sauce and cauliflower rice.
Okay.
Creamy tomato basil
Is she going to read all of these out? All 14 of these?
With garlic, spinach, and pesto zucchini. Blackened salmon with smoked Gouda cauliflower grits and broccoli. Pre-bean vegan chili with cornbread casserole and tofu-based crema. Spicy pork bolognese and cavatappi with roasted green beans and pearl onions.
I don't care.
Chicken with roasted rosemary and potatoes.
Stop reading them all. Oh my god, just show us. The better thing to do would be to show us as you're eating them. Like, hey, today I'm having this. I don't care. Oh my god.
I got 2 of these immunity and 2.
I'm sorry, I had to skip. I just don't care. I just don't care.
Lemon, apple, ginger, honey, turmeric, and black pepper. We should probably do one of these now. Okay. So I'm gonna put these all in the fridge, and they all have expiration dates, which I love. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway because they do all expire on the 26th. Because they last for a week in the fridge. You are not supposed to freeze them at all.
Okay.
So I haven't ate anything today, so I don't know if my taster is better than yesterday. But
that's a lot of food.
But we will see.
For 7 days, I mean, yeah, you'd have to be eating multiple of those a day until, like, they go bad, right? Because that's 14 of them. So you'd have to eat 2 of those a day. Because they expire in a week, so...
When I try one of these. Actually, I spoke too soon. We're going to be trying it now. I've never taken one of these type of shots before.
Oh, she's going to be in for it.
I'm a little nervous.
You should be.
All right, so we're going to do this shot together. Do we drink the whole thing at once? Probably.
Cheers. She's not doing the whole thing.
It's a faint taste. Like,
oh, shit.
Barely anything. Wow, I feel healthy already. So I've always heard people say that when they had COVID, like, their breathing was so bad and, like, they got super winded and exhausted doing really anything. I'm telling you, that is so the truth, because things that
you get winded and exhausted doing anything already without COVID. Don't even lie to me. Don't even cap. Like, honestly, like, I'm so out of shape. After my surgery, I got so out of shape that even, like, Moose and I did a walk yesterday that I used to do with him, and it used to be, like, kind of challenging, but not too bad. I had to take so many fucking breaks. I had to sit down so many fucking times during our walk because I'd get so out of breath and dying, and my back would be hurting so bad. Even, like, going downstairs and upstairs, I'm, like, a little winded afterwards. She does no exercise, and she weighs, like, what, 200 pounds more than me? She's winded all the fucking time. Don't even.
Do, like, every day on a day-to-day basis are so hard to do now. Like, my breathing is drastically worse. Like, taking out Twinkie leaves me winded. And it's triggering, and it brings me back to, like, really bad headspace.
Yeah, like when she was 571.
Back when I, like, couldn't do a lot of things. I couldn't shower, I couldn't cook, I couldn't go outside. Are you joking? Because I could not breathe. I have done a lot to get to a better spot.
Worked on your stamina.
And to get to the point where I can walk a mile, and I can walk even further than a mile.
That was a year ago. that she walked a mile. I would really like to see her do it again. I mean, now we can't because she's got COVID. She got the Rona. She got the Bovid, but that was like a year ago that you walked a mile, sweetie. What the fuck are you talking about? And you gained weight since then. What do you mean?
Does it take me a long time to do it? Yes. But I am capable. So feeling like because I got COVID, it's kind of like backtracking like drastically.
Okay.
Like it definitely gets me.
Yeah, your body is not equipped to handle COVID.
My head, like hardcore. As for my factory meals, I didn't eat any today because I still have food at home.
But they're gonna go bad if you don't eat 2 a day. Oh, fuck me.
I don't want to go to waste, so I was eating on that. Plus, I can barely taste, so I feel like I'm not missing it.
Your factory meals are gonna go bad.
Out on much. My mom said that she might want a few, so I might give her some.
Yes, do that, please.
See, I'm like, gasping for breath as I'm standing here. My God. What I was trying to say was, my mom, she said that she wanted a few for her lunches because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat all these this week. I think starting next week, I'm actually...
does Mama Lynn work? I guess she does.
I'm only going to be getting 7 a week. My mom, she said that she wanted a few for her lunches because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat all these this week. I think starting next week, I'm actually only going to be getting 7 a week. It's just the first box is so much cheaper, so I got 14. Also, in the beginning of this vlog, I said that I did a reaction video. I'm telling you, it took a lot of hard work. But, like, the editing was insane. And the full completed video is 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Oh my God. Please no. God, please no. Please no. Please don't let me. Please don't subject me to that shit, man. Your reaction video took that long because you don't do it right. Because you're stubborn and you won't do it the way Zachary Michael taught you how to do it. Because you're a stubborn bitch. I'll call you a bitch. Bitch. She's got me heated.
I did upload it. I did schedule it. I did have it ready to rumble, but then last minute I decided I am not going to be uploading that. So it was a lot of hard work.
Why? I mean, thank you. I'm glad I don't have to fucking watch it. But why?
A lot of energy into one video that will not be shown to the public because
I mean, I have so many videos that I started and had a lot of work put into them and then stopped. I did fail at the 10-day challenge. I'll say that. Maybe I should try it again. I don't know what happened. I think I just got a little too in my own head about shit. It's pretty, it really fucked with my head doing that. Like counting my calories and weighing myself every single day. That was not fun. That was not a good time. I actually got like, almost like developed a bit of a complex trying to do that. And I think that harmed me more in the long run because I just kind of stopped eating. And that because I didn't want to gain any weight, but then that fucked with me, with my brain. And I know better. I know I need to be eating, but so that these challenges that she comes up with, they're pretty fucked. They kind of fuck with your head, like, especially that one. So maybe I won't try again because it just fucked with me. I couldn't do it. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe we could try something else, but have any of you guys tried one of these fucking challenges that she comes up with? Because for me, it was not good for me. It was not good for me. It was not the way to go for me. If it works for you, power to you, but it really fucked with my head.
I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. And it's like, if something in my gut is telling me, like, Amberlynn, don't do it, then, like, literally don't do it.
Yeah.
A woman's instinct is not to be messed with, I will say.
Anyone's instinct, not just a woman. Thank you very much. But yeah, no. Do listen to your gut. So my gut is telling me not to do this 10-day challenge thing, not to try it again, so I won't.
Say that, and my instinct was telling me, don't do it. Like, while filming it, while editing it, while scheduling it. And
I wonder what she was reacting to. Sorry, I thought there was something like a hair stuck in my glasses. No, it's a smudge. Never mind.
Like, you know what? My gut and my instinct is gonna win. But I am going to end this vlog. I love you guys so much. I'm actually about to go take a shower and I'm about to cuddle up in bed afterwards. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye. Well, there you have it. Miss Amber Bamber Flambers still has COVID. It's still messing with her. That's about it. I wonder if Amber is going to respond to Beck again because of this latest claim that Beck has made, which I believe Beck 100%, but the latest thing that Beck has said is pretty intense. Like, here, let me just read like one or two of the comments here.
It said, Amber steals 5K inheritance money from Beck. Also, Amber, I'm gonna need you to pay half of the $15 Netflix. Would you admit that you spend thousands of dollars a month on takeout? Were you talking about Beck's inheritance? Amberlynn. Oh no. You're absolutely vile. I cannot verbalize how evil it is to take your caretaker's inheritance. Did you play choosy to decide how to spend Beck's inheritance money? Give Beck's inheritance back. I'm sorry if you feel like I stole your inheritance.
Dude, people are pissed off about this. Rightfully so. My hair is a mess. I'm so sorry about my... I just look like shit today. I had a really weird fucking day. I just felt weird. As soon as Moose left for work, everything sucked. I don't know, maybe I'm too symbiotic with him. I also made a little resin craft, and it makes me so sad because it looked really pretty at first, and then I overmixed it, and now it looks like shit. It used to look like the ocean a little bit, and then I fucked it up. You know what? Today sucks. Today really sucks. Like, I was trying to do a little resin craft to make myself feel better, and I fucked it up. Don't touch uncured resin with your bare hands. Don't do what I do. At least it's like, it's curing. I know it's curing. It's still, ooh, I thought it was all coming out. I'm gonna put that down. What have we learned today? Amber is an absolutely vile person. We're all very fucking mad at her. And I feel like Amber is going to have to respond to this because that's not even, like I said, when I first started this video, that's not like a cute little, oh my god, she made me play the choosy game thing, and she had like thousands of gibbets for like charms for Crocs, and she didn't even own Crocs. Like, that's kind of like, that's fucking weird and hilarious at the same time. This isn't funny. This is absolute financial abuse. This is disgusting behavior. I don't know how she lives with herself. I don't know how she twists it in her fucking brain. She definitely has some kind of cognitive dissonance to be able to do that and think it's okay. It's not okay. I have a viewer who thinks that Amber's watching my videos, or a few of my viewers think Amber's watching my videos. And you know what? If you are, Amber, that's absolutely disgusting. That's not okay. In no world is it okay for you to take your partner's money, inheritance money, even if you thought it was justified to pay bills with. That is not your money. That was not your right to spend it in whatever way you spent it. It was meant for Beck. That money should have gone into a savings account where no one can touch it. Well, you know, respectively. It should have gone into a savings account and built interest, or have Beck to pay for whatever they wanted to use that money for. Beck had every single fucking right to use that money. You are absolutely disgusting. I have never been more disgusted with you. And I've been following you since 2019. I have no more fucking words for you. You absolutely disgust me. That is not okay. That was not okay. And I think you really, really need to make things right with Beck. Because Beck they're healed now from your bullshit. They're healed from your manipulation. They're healed from how much damage you fucking did to them. And Beck did that because they didn't want to deal with the backlash of you, but they don't have to deal with that anymore. They don't live with you anymore. They're not under your fucking control anymore. So you're damn right. They have every single right to go after you for that fucking money. You are absolutely disgusting. Anyway, in case Amber was watching, that's for you. Today's video was a little weird. I apologize. Maybe it was fine in post. I don't know. I'm feeling weird. I think my meds didn't work. It happens sometimes. I don't know why. It just kind of doesn't... My brain doesn't accept the pill for some reason. The pills for some... The chemistry, the for some reason. It just fucks up. So, my apologies. But I hope you still enjoyed. Maybe it would have been better if I had smoked some weed. I probably wouldn't have gotten so fucking mad, but you gotta work with what you got, right? In any case, make sure to go and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I do fun things over there. If you feel like you can, please consider following me on Patreon. It will help me out very, very much. Thank you very much to my one Patreon member. You are the absolute best. I love you very much. And, yeah. I don't really have much else to say other than, fuck you, Amber. And thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to practice some self-care today. Make sure to do something you love. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Except don't steal any more inheritance money. You bitch.